gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Oh yeah, there's my bitch.
Remember, the ball must travel 10 yards. It's loose. Mud Dogs football.
Convicted criminals.
Well, good morning, everybody. Game time, Brian, otherwise known as the mailman. My wife is rushing me. She's rushing me. I forgot about her. She had to move the Grand Cherokee. So anyway, good morning, rise and grind, everybody. Monday, we are moving right along. Yes, I'm putting my seatbelt on. Rush, a couple minutes late. Game time finest. What's going on, everybody? Listen, what I try and tell everybody is to cross your fingers. My hair is a little wild. But cross your fingers, everybody. Injuries. You want to avoid injuries at all costs. Injury number one. My guy who was going to have a big... Sam Williams tore his ACL. Sam Williams tore his ACL. Now, is that the end for our season? Absolutely not. Okay? Because there's a part of me that was 50-50 whether Sam Williams was going to be able to do the job anyway. Okay? Next man up. You know how it works in this league. Mike is going to play a lot on edge. He is. But Marshawn Nealon, welcome, sir. Tyrus Sweet, welcome, sir. I would be looking for the waiver wire, defensive end, veteran, pass rusher. I would be looking. Not now. You want to see the young guys now. You want to see the young guys now. I would be looking for possible moves. We have a glutton of interior linemen. We have a glutton of DBs. And that's a good thing, people. That is definitely a good thing to have a lot of interior linemen. Now, I don't want to move any of the interior linemen. But maybe you can. I mean, it is what it is. It all depends on the player that we're getting. I would say more of a DB type. But again, now is the time where you want to play your young guys. I noticed, even though Mozzie is a 2-year guy, I'll talk about Mozzie later today on a video that I'm going to do. So we're going to leave Mozzie out of this one. But Tyler Guyton started out on the backfield, getting reps the first day or two. He wasn't in with the ones. Well, I'm here to tell you, everybody, watching some clips of John Machota, watching some clips of Law Nation. Shout out to Law Nation. Tyler Guyton had himself a day yesterday, people. Drew, Tyler Guyton had himself a day yesterday, my guy. Very, very, again, I mean, I have to couch it, but you see guys not have good days, right? And we're going to call it out, like Trey Lance. Now, Trey Lance has picked it up a little bit. Some of the throws are just not even close. Dak Prescott's throwing shit he shouldn't be throwing over the middle. He had a couple interceptions. The defense has been sticky, to say the least. Sticky as in they're all up on the receiver. We'll get into that too, but I want to get into Tyler Guyton here. There was multiple plays against him with Mike. And just remember, they're wearing shorts, shells, guardian protectors, whatever you call them. Yeah, the guardian shields over the helmets. That's what they're dealing with. But at the same time, you see, the idea is to fly off the ball, right? Is to come off the ball with authority. And he hit D-Law, and D-Law wasn't happy. I can only imagine D-Law was saying, really, young boy, you're going to come at me that hard? Again, there's a lot of pressure on Tyler Guyton. Guys like Drew McLaren, Eagle fan Drew, he just assuming the Guyton's not going to be ready to go. Even though the Eagles are counting on a lot of young guys, they're all going to be good. The Dallas guy, now he ain't going to make it. I'm only messing with you, Drew. But I'm just letting, Drew, I will call it out if he had a bad day. He did not. He's stacking good days on top of good days. He had reps against D-Law. He had reps against Micah. And he did nothing but control the line of scrimmage. When you watch the play, Guyton was the one guy that was 3 yards downfield into the defensive backfield. The one thing I was worried about, because he's a 6'8" man, is whether he could get low in the run game. Hands inside, right? No holding. Hands inside, turning to the outside. Boom. He wants to get his hand here and push me out. Well, that's exactly what happened, people. All I'm saying is, I'm not here saying he's going to Canton. Do not size up the jacket. But what I am telling you is Tyler Guyton is now left tackle 1. Just by the progress he's made in the first 4 days of practice, albeit without pads, we'll know a lot more on Tuesday. The boys are off today. Everybody's off today. I think we need a day of solace because Sam Williams has been lost for the year, which is what we don't want. I don't wish this on anybody. Here we go again. It's Groundhog Day, like I told you. It's Groundhog Day. But circling back to some positivity, Tyler Guyton, he's going to be the number 1 going forward. Okay? He is going to be the number 1 going forward. We'll see what, that's what you want to see as a coach. That's what you want to see as a coach. You don't want to see anything other than what we saw. It's just him doing good. Now, again, you know how veterans work. We'll see. Veterans are already established. They're not trying to. You know that Tyler Guyton was amped up, nervous, nerve-wracked. You know he was. Why do I say that? He's a rookie going against D-Law, right? Going against Micah. Again, he flied with passing colors. Supposedly by the end of practice, he was getting a little out of whack, not losing, but I think he was just probably, because they're giving him rep after rep after rep, They're giving him a quick breather, rep after rep after rep. I like what they're doing. I like what Mike Zimmer's doing on that defense. Kalen Carson, the guy that I've had a couple comments over the last few videos basically saying, oh, you're nut hugging a guy who's a nobody. Okay, we'll see. He's been with the ones, okay? He's been with the ones holding his own. Now, he did get beat on a deep ball by Tyrone Billy Johnson. He got beat, and maybe that's the one area with Kalen Carson. He's a very, very sticky cornerback. Up in your face press man. He's all over the receivers, all over the field. When you do a 9 route, a go route, something where you're going just jet speed right up the field, no hesitation, he got beat clean. So it's not been perfect with Kalen Carson, but it's good. It's good. What we're seeing is good, and you got to realize, just like what Vic Fangio's doing in Philly, he's seeing what he's got. Maris Leofau getting a lot of run. Marshawn Nealon getting a lot of run. Tyler Guyton getting a lot of run. Kalen Carson getting a lot of run. Nathan Thomas working on the side, getting fundamentals. That's what they're doing. like I said, we'll do a video with Mozzie later. But that's what they're doing. And we just got to hope that this team avoids the injuries. That was our starting end. Gone. Okay? So I just want everybody to understand. We lost our starting defensive end yesterday. He's done. It's been confirmed. Torn ACL. Not good. So, it really does suck because it's not fair to the player. It's not fair to anybody. It's not fair to anybody. It's not fair. But this league, it's a next man up league. All kinds of traffic here. I'm giving my motorcycle. I used to ride, or I do ride. I sold my bike. I'm just giving him a lot of room. That's what they need. He needs to get himself a real motorcycle, though. That damn crotch rocket that low ain't it. It looks like a goofball. Sorry. I don't mind crotch rockets, but that particular crotch rocket, it's low, but then you sit way up. Makes no sense. Get yourself a bike, bro. Come on now. Anyway, injury bug 1, Cowboys 0. So again, we're getting closer. Next man up. NFL, that's what it is. Not for long. Next man up. He won't be the last either. We just gotta hope it ain't gonna be nobody on the front lines. But odds are every team's gonna have it. I don't wish it. You can't totally avoid the injury monster. You can't. You got to pay your penance in this league. And just to let everybody know, Sam Williams hurt it on a non-contact drill on the kickoff team. We can't say nothing. That's the type of guy that they're going to be using. A guy like Sam Williams. Very big, very athletic and fast. Kind of like a Micah, but we don't want Micah on there. He just planted, non-contact. Nobody was leaning on him. He went down. So, bigger, faster, stronger means torn ACLs, people. The more big and fast, that's what we want. We want bigger. We want faster. It means more torn ligaments. Your body's not meant to do this type of stuff. That's why you don't see guaranteed contracts in football. That's why when you see teams, I guess you could do it with the quarterback a little more. You could do it with the quarterback more because they don't really touch them too much in the regular season. They got a red jersey on. It's hands off the quarterback until you get to the regular season. Then But I'm actually very, very encouraged about our offensive line. I really am. Again, Guyton going to be perfect? No. And we'll see more starting Tuesday when the pads come on. That's when we're going to see more. But shout out to Law Nation. A shout out to John Machota, who shared that. I didn't have time to add it to this video. But we will. We will. So far, so good, people. On the line. The offensive line. Tyler Guyton is looking good. I'm going to keep it 100. I'm going to tell you good, and I'm going to tell you the bad. Don't forget, I'm going to be having a mods. I don't know if it'll upload. It may not upload till later tonight. I don't know. It won't be a premiere, but I'm going to be doing a Mozzie Smith video at some point today. And don't forget my lunchtime chat live from the mail truck. Don't forget to have your bell notifications on so you guys are in there from minute 1 of the live stream. Tomorrow night, Tuesday night, we got another channel member Zoom call. I'm doing one Tuesday night because Wednesday night, we got Philly 500 coming into my mama's basement, and we're going to talk Eagles, Cowboys, NFC East, NFC, who we think is going to do what. But all right, everybody, talk to everybody later. Don't hurt yourself. Keep them ACLs intact, just like our Cowboys. Sam Williams, I'm praying for you, bro. Heal quick. Sucks. Late.